In 1935, a group of agricultural organizations from across Canada came together to form the Canadian Federation of Agriculture.
It was just after the big financial crisis, the 30s, a tough time.
The Federation grew out of the need for a national voice.
And this was particularly a concern on the prairies.
Farmers needed to be able to have more influence. They just simply needed more power.
The Federation's goal was and is to present a clear and unified voice for Canadian farmers in the halls of government, amongst industry stakeholders, and on the international stage.
To get government to understand the predicament that we're facing in agriculture.
Wanting to do something to make a better way of life and a fair way of life for the most important people in the world. The farmers, the food producers.
Delivering the messages that farmers need politicians and bureaucrats and other Canadians to hear.
We've demonstrated that if you work at it, you can find sufficient common grounds to establish a good policy.
Today, the CFA includes 23 provincial and commodity groups from across the country, representing over 200,000 farm families from coast to coast, all committed to producing the finest food, fuel, and fiber in the world.
One of the constant miracles that goes on at CFA is that everybody does compromise.
There will always be differences of opinions and opposing ideas. That's not unique to agriculture. That's just human nature. The strength of CFA is that the members genuinely work for the collective interest of all Canadian farmers, and I don't see that ever changing.
It's never easy. Discussion, debate, dialogue, but coming to a common position is just as important now as it was then.
The CFA, your federation, celebrating 75 years of proudly working for Canadian farmers.
These are problems that we can solve. We just have to put our attention to it, and we need an organization to do it. To energize, to pull that individual energy together, to have a critical mass to make change.
From all of us to all of you, congratulations on 75 years of doing what it takes to advance Canadian agriculture.
Happy anniversary, CFA. Thank you for your continued hard work on behalf of Canadian farmers.
You know, 75 years, that's a big achievement.